Hello and welcome to the demonstration video for NumberPop, an educational video game developed by Team 1 at the University of Massachusetts Lowell. All game files will be available for download from the following website on December 9th, 2019. Today I will be briefly demonstrating 4 scenarios of NumberPop in action. The first scenario will demonstrate when a player begins a new game session as a guest, makes progress, exits the game, and then has to start over when they play again at a later time. The second scenario will demonstrate when a player begins a new game session, creates an account, progresses, and logs back in at a later time, picking up where they left off. The third scenario will demonstrate when a player is experiencing choppy performance and changes graphical settings to mitigate performance issues. And then the fourth and final scenario will demonstrate when a player switches accounts with another player during the same game session. The first scenario is very straightforward. A player has just launched NumberPop and would like to play right away. Now they haven't made an account and are just a guest, so when they go to press play, level 2 and 3 will be locked for them. They begin playing level 1, and they make progress. Eventually, the player will make enough progress to progress to the next stage. Now, this progress will be stored as long as they remain in the game. Once they exit the game, their progress will be lost as they are in a guest account. They can go back and forth from the main menu as they wish and replay all the levels that they have unlocked during this game session. As soon as they exit and relaunch the game, however, they will find that level 2 and 3 are locked. Now, the second scenario will demonstrate how to create an account in NumberPop and how it tracks progress. A player has just launched NumberPop and believes that they will play it again at a later time. They would like to save their progress, so they wish to create a new account. They can do so by shooting the sign-in bubble on the main menu. This will bring up a menu that will allow them to either sign into created accounts or create a new account, which they do so. Now a message will pop up on the bottom saying that the user has been created. They will now have to log into this account to begin tracking progress. If they do not, they will remain a guest. Once they log in, it can be confirmed by looking at the benches on every stage. So, our user John begins playing and making progress. Now, John has made some progress and he's about to beat the first stage. Now, John has decided that he's played enough today and he wants to log out. John exits the game. Now, upon launching the game again, John will have to sign back in to see his progress and pick up where we left off. He'll get the same confirmation as he did before, along with the bench. Now when he presses play, he'll see that he has level 2 unlocked from his previous game session. The third scenario will demonstrate what to do when experiencing choppy performance and how to mitigate it using the in-game settings menu. Now, assuming a player starts experiencing choppy performance right from the main menu, they can either shoot the settings menu and lower their settings as they need to, or they can press P to bring up the pause menu, press settings from there, and they will have access to the settings at any moment. Now, assuming that this has happened during a play session and they don't want to lose their progress in the session, a player can always press P at any moment to pause the game, press settings, and lower and heighten the settings at will. The fourth scenario demonstrates when a player would like to switch accounts in the middle of a game session in order to let another player sign into their account. This can only be done from the main menu, and thus the current player would need to either return to the main menu through the bubble behind them or through the pause menu. Once in the main menu, the player that is signing out will need to shoot the sign-in bubble in order to allow their other player to sign in. Now, Mary, our second account coming in, does not have any progress unlocked. Both players' progress will be stored as long as they are signed in. So if John would like to come back later, he still can.